him early because of the range poke, so you don't get too low to where whenever you get strong enough to fight him, you just like instantly lose.
Always for Demacia.
Gangplank has a way stronger level 1 because he can just spam Q from a range, and like your Q has a long cooldown and it's not range, so he can just like poke you down really hard level 1, and then he can just like snowball an advantage off of that. So you have to play like super bitch mode into your level 3, and then you can start looking for some trades depending on what the lane looks like. But like level 6 pass is where you start really shitting on him, but it's like a small window. It's like 6. Like, once you hit 6, you have to make something happen before he hits Triforce, because when he hits Triforce again, then, or once he hits Triforce, then it's, like, back in his favor pretty hard. Garen is one of the champions that, like, Gangplank really likes to play against, because Gangplank just wants to chill back and farm, and all Garen can really do is run at him. So he just, like, chills really far back, farms with Q and barrels, just tries to play really safe. And when you play Garen, you just have to, like, kill him, basically. I need to get in the habit of charging my grasp up before I go in for Q trades too. It'll make a huge fucking difference. It makes a huge fucking difference in my damage if I'm only going for 1 Q.
It's dumb that you can't do a practice tour with people.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is with that, but what is.
Our deeds shape the future.
It's gonna be a lot harder now that you have the right stuff.
I don't know, man. Last time I didn't even use prepping pot till like level 3. I mean, I guess now that I know.
Wait, I didn't get that CS.
Oh.
See, now I know it's okay to take Qs because you're burning through mana too much. Like level 1 Q, if you spam too much, you're gonna run out of corrupting pots before your Q even gets another rank. So that's why I'm just starting to face tank a few of them to get some CS. Don't want to take too many of them, but I can take some of them to make sure I don't get too behind on CS. I missed that one. This one.
No.
Just chilling for level 3 here. Can't trade without 3 basically.
I didn't even get that.
That feels bad. Oh no.
I didn't get that either.
Dude,
Man,
this
I'm
Q
so
animation
slow
is
with
so
that.
slow. I missed so much more CS there than I should have. Holy fuck. Alright, so this is the time where I get to start trading. After this creep, I hit level 4. Look how slow I am.
Look how slow I am.
I might get you zoned away from the wave a little bit so you don't keep getting the shove for free. And charge up the grass proc. This is the time when you want to start looking for trades is Garen versus Gangplank. First 3 levels are just kind of you trying to minimize damage. That was really good of me to use my Q on the minion like a fucking ape.
Oh no.
Go for a trade there while getting the CS.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Now he backs. We have a slight shove going, so we have to shove it in. Super fast. Next wave, shove it in. He's gonna TP back and not let us hit the tower. It's okay. Kill all these and keep him from being able to get a freeze. He has to collect the CS, can't stop us backing. We recall. You didn't have enough for Sheen?
Nope.
Okay, we don't have enough for Phage here, so we're gonna go Longsword, Ruby Crystal, and then we're gonna get another Ruby Crystal.
Protect our land.
We could go Boots, but I should have gone Boots maybe. I don't know. I like pure stats early on, unless I particularly need Boots to dodge shit, but just slow pushing into us so we don't need to use the TP. We maybe should have, because now we're gonna have to catch up on this wave to get level 6, and we lose a little bit of stuff because of the way it's pushing, but that's okay. In a real game, I would probably say I would always save TP here.
Oh.
Those aren't connected, brother.
I will not falter.
Oh, I just used up like.
We don't want to go again. We don't want to go into a freeze against Gangplank because if we get under tower, he can just harass us with Q under tower. So we want to keep the lane in the middle. That way we don't get harassed under tower. We don't have to fight a big wave. And we can just like run into him and trade if he goes too far up for CS. Oh no. Like that was too far up for CS. Miss Cannon. Just chillin', just chillin'. See how much the mana helps you though, right? Like, if you had Sheen here, it'd be even better. Clearing out the wave a little bit. See, that's a situation where Boots would have helped me. I would have definitely got that Q off there, but we just chillin'. Just chillin'.
Ooh!
Starting to get it
I
now.
did it!
The only downside of that is you just use 3 barrels for like 60 damage.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to see if I could do it, to be honest. I was curious as if I could get that to go off. Oh no. Well. eat it here, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't have fucking done that. Fuck.
What?
I fucking popped
Oh, that's
myself
fine.
too far.
You want to try to stay high health. That way, if I do go for another trade, it doesn't get you killed. Like right there.
Yeah. Well.
That's basically how the lane goes, though. It's just like Garen chills, tries to not get poked, just chills and CS's, and then anytime Gangplank overextends, you just go for a big trade with him and back off. Gangplank is way better at like poking with barrels and Q, and he doesn't really do that well in like a straight up like fight.
How do you even poke with barrels? You like in order to get like a decent range on them, you have to combo like 3 of them, and that's so much mana and like such a big cooldown.
I don't think. Do your barrels even cost mana?